Welcome to the inaugural episode of the Mc&Marren podcast.
Who are we talking to?
Ourselves. As it says in our podcast description, this started out as a joke, and now we're here. And now it's everyone's problem. So come with us as we rant and rave about aspects of geek and pop culture that we find intriguing. Today, we are going to introduce ourselves and our podcast to the world. So I'm going to get us started by interviewing our youngest member, Colin.
Yay!
Audience of three.
Yo.
Okay. So, Colin, what is your favorite movie?
The first Scream movie.
Do you like scary movies?
Because it's a love letter to slasher horror movies, and I love the slasher horror genre.
Okay, so building off of that, what is your favorite slasher horror that is not Scream?
I'd probably go with Jason.
Nice.
All right.
Even though he's not in the original movie.
Yeah, in the original movie it was his mom.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
A lot of people forget about that.
Yeah.
Okay, Colin, what is your favorite book or comic book?
My favorite book is the first Percy Jackson book.
Okay. Give us the why.
I liked the world building. It got me interested in Greek mythology. Similar in a way to Harry Potter, but much better written than Sorcerer's Stone was.
Fighting words.
Those are fighting words. But he's got a point. The first couple of chapters of Sorcerer's Stone took me a couple of years to get through. Those are hard.
Yeah, it was probably the most boring part of the book.
All right. Okay. What is one of your favorite lines from any movie, video game, TV show, something?
I want to pick one from my favorite TV show, The Good Place.
Okay.
But without spoiling anything, it's very hard. So I'm going to choose this one, spoiler free. Who died and put Aristotle in charge of ethics? Plato.
But
And there's your philosophy lesson for the day, free of charge. All right, last question. If you could meet any character, not the actor who played them, but character, who would it be and why?
Probably Uncle Iroh from Avatar: Last Airbender, just because I feel like he'd give a lot of advice that I could use.
I feel like everybody needs an Uncle Iroh.
Mm-hmm. R.I.P. Mako.
Yep. If you don't have an Uncle Iroh, go find one or go watch Avatar: Last Airbender. # this podcast is not sponsored.
All right, let me introduce the next member and also my wife, Tori. Yay!
Oh, I'm like plotting for myself. Okay.
Yeah. All right, Tori. What is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is Jim Henson's Labyrinth.
Okay, that's a bit of an obscure one.
It is not obscure. It's the people who know. The people who are in the know. It is a great movie. It's got the wonderful puppetry work of Jim Henson with the musical stylings of David Bowie. And fun fact, George Lucas was also a producer on that film. So, I mean, come on, you got 3 amazing tycoons there.
Mm-hmm. And also R.I.P. David Bowie.
Also, R.I.P. David Bowie and R.I.P. Jim Henson.
Yes.
Hopefully George Lucas stays around a little bit longer.
We hope so too.
But yes, it's a great movie. I love it. I love all the characters. My favorite character is probably Ludo, even though the worm is the most quotable character.
Hello.
Did you say hello?
No, I said hello. That's close enough.
Come inside and have a nice cup of tea.
And the only reason why I know that line is because my wife says that to me on a daily basis.
It's a good line.
All right, moving on. What is your favorite book or comic?
My favorite book is... Okay, I've got 2 answers here. I've got the obvious choice of I'm a girl, I love Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, always a great book. But then I've also got the side that would tell you I spent a very large amount of my high school years reading vampire books. And I'm not talking about Twilight, although yes, I did read the Twilight books. I am talking about the Vampire Kiss series, which even though, yes, it's very high school written, it's very, very, it's not for the esteemed literary palate, I will say. It's still a good escape book, and it did a very good job of writing vampires into a modern day setting.
Okay. And last but not least, if you could meet any character, not the actor who played them, the character themselves, who would it be?
I don't get the favorite line one.
Oh, I'm sorry, I skipped over that. What?
Well, let me just answer this. If I could meet any character, it would be Malcolm Reynolds from Firefly, played by Nathan Fillion.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I would like to meet any Nathan Fillion character except for Caleb, the evil priest from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That is the scariest Nathan Fillion role I've ever seen him in.
Okay. And I'm sorry, I skipped over this one. What is your favorite line from a TV show or movie?
You try, you fail, you try, you fail. But the only true failure is when you stop trying.
Where's that from?
That is from the first Disney's Haunted Mansion movie. And the line is given by Madame Leota, played by Jennifer Tilly.
Also, R.I.P. Terrence Stamp, who played the butler, because he passed away yesterday.
R.I.P.
All right. Nice.
Yeah.
And now we're moving on to my brother-in-law, Justin.
Hello.
Yay!
Hey, at least my wife cheers for me.
No one cheered for me!
I cheered for you, silently.
Silently.
What is your favorite movie?
So I actually have two, but if I had to really twist my arm and make me choose, it would be The Dark Knight. I am a huge Batman fan. Batman is my all-time favorite superhero. He got me through a real dark time in my life, and The Dark Knight, in my opinion, is the best Batman movie. It really showed the relationship between Batman and the Joker very well. Aside from Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill in the animated series, that will always be the GOAT. But I just really, really enjoyed that movie. I think it's the best Batman movie.
Okay. What is your favorite book or comic?
My favorite book would be Animal Farm, written by George Orwell. And then my favorite comic book, which is actually the first comic/graphic novel I ever read, was Infinite Crisis. It was written by Jeff Johns and with artwork done by Phil Jimenez, George Perez, Ivan Reis, and Jerry Ordway.
Okay. What is your favorite line from a movie or TV show?
So actually, one of my favorite lines from a movie is actually from my all-time favorite Disney movie, Wreck-It Ralph. I'm bad, and that's good. I will never be good, and that's not bad. There's no one I'd rather be than me.
Good quote.
Are you a hobo?
No, I'm not a hobo.
If you could meet any character, not the actor who plays them, who would it be?
You know, a lot of people would think that I would choose Batman, but I would not. I already met the best Batman. I already met Kevin Conroy, R.I.P. We're doing a lot of R.I.Ps in this podcast, aren't we?
We've lost a lot of really good people this year.
We have, and over the years. But I would like to meet Captain America, Steve Rogers.
Star-Spangled Man with a Plan.
Yep. Who is here to save the American way?
Who punched Hitler in the face, how many times?
257 times. All right. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you guys and hope to see you next time. Stay tuned for our next episode where we dive into the Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone on our first ever episode of Fandom Forensics. Hope to see you there.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.